To get regular updates, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon. Visit our channel and get more learning videos under playlist option. There you can find current affairs, daily vocabulary, banking awareness, aptitude and much more.
Hello friends, I'm Dipali from Example. Thank you for showing us the continuous support for our current affairs show. You can take the online mock test for IBPS PO exam at our application or our website from the given link below. We are changing our current affairs show from daily to weekly from this month. This show would go live by 8 pm every Friday night. In this session, we are going to see a compilation of the September month on the topic of business and economy. Try slash the mobile termination charges, which is also known as MTC, by 57% to 6 paise per minute with effect from October 1st, in a move that is likely to lead to a reduction in call rates. The regulator added that these charges would be completely done away with in January 1st, 2020 onwards. Let's take a look at the question related to business. Which of the following is correct regarding the mobile termination charges? It is the charge payable by a service provider whose subscriber originates the call to the service provider in whose network the call terminates. Previously, it was Rs 0.14 per minute. MTC, one of the main sources of income for telecom companies. Your options are option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C 3 only, option D 1 and 2 only, option E 1, 2 and 3. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is 1, 2 and 3. Mahindra & Mahindra Limited, as a part of 19 billion Mahindra Group, displays its maiden driverless tractor, which will be commercially rolled out by February 2018. Pawan Goenka, who is the managing director of M&M, said that we will deploy the technology on all the three platforms, Novo, Gevo and Vuvo, but we don't know which one of will be the first to come out. Over a period, the new feature will be offered across M&M's range of tractors from 20 HP to 100 HP. Let's take a look at the question related to business. Which company had displayed its maiden driverless tractor that would be commercially rolled by 2018? Your options are option A Balwan Tractors, option B Escorts Agri Machinery, option C John Deere, option E Mahindra & Mahindra Limited, option E HMT Limited. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is Mahindra & Mahindra Limited. According to a business lobby group's letter to India's defense minister, the US defense firms offering to set up the production line in India to win deals worth billions of dollars want stronger assurances that they won't have to part with proprietary technology. These companies are also saying that they shouldn't be held liable for the defect in products manufactured in the collaboration with local partners under the Prime Minister's Modi Make in India drive to build a military industrial base. Let's take a look at the question related to business. Which country's defense firm offering to set up the production lines in India as a part of Make in India plan? Your options are option A United States, option B Russia, option C China, option D North Korea, option E Australia. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is United States. The global recorded music industry group IFPI said that the music piracy is on the increase worldwide, with 40% of the users are accessing the unlicensed music, which is up from 35% last year. IFPI said in a report that the search engines are making piracy easier, calling for the government action. The increased follow-ups of slum in recent years, when policing of the digital music landscape appeared to be clamping down on the practice. Let's take a look at the question related to business. Which stream ripping site helped the users converting the YouTube videos into audio files that was shut down after a legal campaign by IFPI? Your options are option A, YouTube MP3 org, option B, streamripper.com, option C, mp3tube.org, option D, musicstream.com, option E, livemusic.org. You have 15 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is youtube.mp3.org. The YouTube MP3.org, the world's most popular stream ripping site in which millions of users converted the YouTube video into audio files, was shut down earlier in this month after a legal campaign by IFPI. Natarajan Chandrasekaran led team Tata and Sons is all set to become a private limited company and will be rechristened as Tata Sons Private Limited, as the majority of the shareholders voted in the favor of resolution at the 99th annual general meeting of the company held at the Bombay House. However, Cyrus Mistry, with the two investment firms holding 18.4% stake in Tata Sons, however, has opposed the resolution to amend the Tata Sons Articles of Association and Memorandum of Association, but the resolution was passed by request of the majority. Let's take a look at the question related to business. Who is the first non-Parsi chairman of Tata Sons? Your options are option A, N. Chandrasekaran, option B, K. Gopinath, option C, Cyrus Mistry, option D, Ishaq Hussain, option E, S. Padmanabhan. You have 15 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is N. Chandrasekaran. The Union Cabinet will soon take up the proposal for a $5 billion worth world-class and state-of-the-art exhibition cum convention center, which is also known as ECC, in the national capital, billed as the largest such facility in India, to be completed by 2021. Official sources said by this month end, the cabinet will consider for discussion a note on the approval of the project and formation of the special purpose vehicle SPV to implement the same. Part of the $100 billion Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor project, it would be developed on a public-private partnership model using the viability gap funding the center if required. Let's take a look at the question related to business. Which state to have the world-class state-of-the-art exhibition cum convention center by the year 2021? Your options are option A, Hyderabad, option C, New Delhi, option B, Maharashtra, option D, Karnataka, option E, Andhra Pradesh. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is New Delhi. The taxi-hailing app Uber suffered a major blow as a Transport for London, which is also known as TfL, the body which is responsible for issuing the licenses to the cab companies, said that from September end, it would lose its license to operate in the city. It is said that when it came to reporting serious offences, gaining medical certificates for its driver and other issues, Uber's approach and conduct demonstrated a lack of corporate responsibility in relation to a number of issues which have been potential to public safety and security implications. Let's take a look at the question related to business. Which taxi aggregator is to lose license for operating in London City? Your options are option A Ola, option B Uber, option C Taxi for Sure, option D Meru Cabs, option E London Taxis. You have 15 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is Uber. The Cabinet Secretariat is a NEEN on the central database of the government and private sector employees who have subscribed to the General Provident Fund, which is also known as GPF. The Public Provident Fund PPF and Employees Provident Fund EPF with the Aadhaar as the primary identifier. It has directed the various departments monitoring such saving schemes to ensure that the 100% Aadhaar card seeding of all the salaried account takes place by December 31st. The next question belongs to the business category. What is the main feature of Universal Account Number, which is also known as UAN? Your options are option A electronic data capture, option B partial withdrawals, option C single UAN for all PF account holders, option D Aadhaar integration, option E none of the above. You have 10 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is single UAN for all the Provident Fund account holders. Even as the India-South Korea Free Trade Agreement, which is also known as FTA, will soon be extended to boost the bilateral trade and investment, New Delhi has conveyed to Seoul about the concerns over the low utilization of the FTA by India due to the complicated provisions in the pact as well as the South Korea's regulations. The next question belongs to the business category. Which country is known as the Miracle of the Han River? Your options are option A Russia, option B England, option C South Korea, option D China, option E India. You have 10 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is South Korea. The telecom operators have requested the sector regulator TRAI to defer the new call drop rate by 6 months in order to tune their networks as per the new norms. COAI Director General Rajan S. Matthew told, "We have written to the TRAI that give us the 2 quarters to actually tune networks to implement the new regulation. TRAI has said that they would consider it. However, the regulator has not come back to us. It is a measurement issue. We are facing problems in getting the space for installation of the cell towers." What is the FDI limit in the telecom sector in India? Your options are option A 50%, option B 65%, option C 70%, option D 75%, option E 100%. You have 10 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is 100%. The government has formed a high-level panel to evaluate and approve the roadmaps and action the plan to achieve the target of rolling out the 5G technology in India by 2020. The center has created a support fund for about 500 crore to facilitate the research and development for 5G. The next question belongs to the business category. Which country develops the transmitter for data speed 10 times faster than 5G? Your options are option A India, option B Japan, option C US, option D Russia, option E Korea. You have 10 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is Japan. The Indian High Commission in London has begun an initiative to encourage the small and medium-sized British businesses to invest in India. In a renewed focus away from the larger firms that aims to match the success of the relationship between India and Germany, which has seen the strong partnership in this area. Let's look at the 8th question of the day. Which country has become the 4th largest foreign investor into the UK in 2016 and 17? Your options are option A India, option B Australia, option C China, option D Russia, option E Germany. You have 10 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is India. Citibank and Standard Chartered Bank have become the shareholders of the SWIFT India Domestic Services Private Limited. Through the shared resources and capital, SWIFT India enables the harmonized exchange of structural finance information between the domestic participants in the country, and the SWIFT India opened for a second capital call that was oversubscribed with Citibank and Standard Chartered Bank showing neediness to be a part of the initiative. Let's look at the 9th question of the day. Which of the following banks has become the shareholders of the SWIFT India Domestic Services Private Limited? Citibank, HSBC Bank, Standard Chartered Bank. Your options are option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C 3 only, option D 1 and 3 only, option E 1, 2 and 3. You have 10 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is 1 and 3 only. India's GDP grew at 5.7% between April to June this year, which is the slowest pace recorded in the 13 quarters or since the NDA government assumed office in May 2014. Led by a sharp decline in industrial activity that the official ascribed largely to the inventory drawdown forms ahead of the rollout of GST since July 2001. The Finance Minister Mr. Arun Jaitley acknowledged that the growth numbers for the first quarter, which were lower than the most analysts expected, are certainly a matter of concern. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. What is the net value of GDP after deducting a depreciation from the GDP? Your options are option A net national product, option B net domestic product, option C gross national product, option D disposable income, option E gross net product. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is net domestic product. After deducting the depreciation charges of plant and machinery from GDP, we get the net value of GDP, which is called as NDP. The new Commerce and Industry Minister, Mr. Suresh Prabhu, on Wednesday outlined his priorities. They included the forming up of the district-wise industrial investment plan to help boost the share of manufacturing in the country's GDP, as well as the improving India's economy diplomacy to spur the export and investments. His priorities also included addressing the challenges being faced by exporters owing to the goods and services tax, integrating India's exports into the global supply chain, and improving the logistics to reduce transaction cost of exporters and bringing out the agricultural export policy. Let's take a look at the question related to business. How many sectors of the Indian economy are focused by Make in India plan? Your options are option A 24, option B 25, option C 26, option D 27, option E 28. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is 25. India has been ranked the 39th among the 138 countries in the 2016-17 Global Competitiveness Index. The country's foreign exchange reserves have touched the $400 billion for the first time. The 4 years after the rupee hit a historic low, the RBI's forex kitty had swelled by more than $125 billion. The reserves acts as a buffer to be used in challenging times. Data showed that the foreign exchange reserves rose by $2.6 billion from the previous week to $400 billion in the week that ended in the September 8. The foreign currency assets mainly contributed to the increasing trend in the period. Let's take a look at the question related to economy. Which one of the following group of items is included in India's foreign exchange reserves? Your options are option A, foreign currency assets, special drawing rights and loans from foreign countries, foreign currency assets, gold holdings of the RBI and SDRs. Option C, foreign currency assets, loan from the World Bank and SDRs. Option D, foreign currency asset, gold holdings of the RBI and loans from the World Bank. Option E, none of the above. You have 15 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is foreign currency assets, gold holdings of the RBI and SDRs. The British brokerage HSBC has said that India is likely to overtake the Japan and Germany to become the third largest economy in the next 10 years, but needs to be consistent in reform and focus on the social sector. The social capital is insufficient in the country, and spending on aspects like health and education is not just desirable for the India's own sake, but it is also central to economic growth and political stability. Let's take a look at the question related to economy. In which year the India will become the third largest economy in the world? Your options are option A 2028, option B 2029, option C 2030, option D 2031, option E 2032. You have 15 seconds to type in an answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is 2028. It seems that the demonetization is not the India's last experiment with the currency. The Reserve Bank of India is now looking at a new brave world of cryptocurrency. The success of Bitcoin, which is a popular cryptocurrency, may have encouraged the central bank to consider its own cryptocurrency, since it is not comfortable with this non-flat cryptocurrency, as stated by RBI Executive Director Sudarshan few days ago. Let's take a look at the question related to finance. Which cryptocurrency has been considered to be an alternative to the Indian rupee by RBI? Your options are option A Bitcoin, option B Fiat, option C Verticoin, option D BitConnect, option E Digital Note. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is Fiat. While addressing the cooperatives in the New Delhi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asked the cooperatives to come up with the innovative business ideas to help farmers double their income by 2022, emphasizing that the cooperative spirit should be kept alive and strengthened. Let's take a look at the question related to economy. Ministry of Agricultural and Farmers Welfare has launched the second phase of which agricultural training in collaboration with USAID. Your options are option A Feed the Future India Total Training Program, option B Feed the Farmer India Triangular Training Program, option C Feed the Future India Triangular Training Program, option D Feed the Better India Total Training Program, option E none of the above. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is Feed the Future India Triangular Training Program. The Ministry of Agricultural and Farmer Welfare and the US Agency for the International Development launched the second phase of the Feed the Future India Triangular Training Program. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has said that the centre will very soon disclose its strategy to revive the moribund private investment. Mr. Jaitley has said that there are several discussions with top officials and ministers on tackling the slowdown in the economy this week. Stressing that the impact of the goods and services tax on inflation has been contained so far, Mr. Jaitley said that among the sectors currently excluded from the GST, real estate could easily be brought under the new indirect tax regime almost easily. The minister's comment suggests that the inclusion of the other products currently outside the GST purview, such as the petroleum and alcohol, would take some more time. Let's take a look at the question related to economy. Who of the following will be the members of the GST Council? Your options are option A, Union Finance Minister, option B, Union Minister of State in charge of the Revenue or Finance, option C, Chief Ministers of State, option D, both 1 and 2, option E, all of these. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is both 1 and 2. The economic panel to be revived. With the economy hitting a rough patch in the recent months, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has decided to reconstitute the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, rendered in effect after the previous UPA government demented office in May 2014. The Niti Aayog member Vivek Deboroy has been picked up as the chairman of the council, which will include the Niti Aayog principal advisor and former finance secretary Ratan Walat as its member secretary. The second question belongs to the economy category. Which of the following are areas identified by the Niti Aayog to engage in? Land leasing, land acquisition, land tilting, right to the Education Act. Your options are option A 2 and 3, option B 1, 2 and 3, option C 1, 3 and 4, option D 1, 2 and 4, option E 1, 2, 3 and 4. You have 10 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is 1, 3 and 4. The centre will soon set up the Regulatory Review Committee to address the policy-related roadblocks and other factors inhibiting the country's industrial growth, as well as the impacting the ease of doing business and private investments. The next question belongs to the economy category. Which company recently received an investment of $2.5 billion from the SoftBank Vision Fund, the biggest private investment in an Indian technology company? Your options are option A Snapdeal, option B IDFC, option C Adani Power, option D Flipkart, option E DCB Bank. You have 10 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is Flipkart. The State Bank of India has introduced the FTSE SBI Bond Index Series in partnership with the global index provider FTSE 100, which the bank hopes would give the investors from India, UK and globally tools to analyze the India's government and bond market and drive the growth in the market. Let's take a look at the question related to finance. Which country used FTSE 100 index to measure stock market performance? Your options are option A France, option B Germany, option C Finland, option D United States, option E United Kingdom. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is United Kingdom.